nodded off for a moment there.
But I like it.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some
Quiet, but I like it.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? To do.
I'll get that for you.
Over here, if you please.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Where's my dagger? My claws could use a drink.
May have my faith being tested.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. There is no medicine that can heal. I am caring for him as best. However, mayhap convalescing in a...
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed.
All right, he stays.
I will look after him.
That woman's taking advantage of us, she is.
Will he truly be all right?
Sir, ought you not? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is I regret that I cannot not to mention. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads? You would procure it yourself. In that case, the slums are a bane to the bodies. We do what we can with your aid is most appreciated.
Tell is, Maya's might can be harvested from phantoms. Monsters that wander the world a night.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
You're always good for a laugh.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
It was a paltry repast, but I'm grateful. All I need my help, my friend.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I mislike it here. Peril seems to lurk around every corner.
Should we be assailed, we have but to best our adversary.
Oh,
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in Loki, 'twas a royal library that was in a bid to pass the throne on. Alas, 'twould seem yet 'tis clear it's. What can we learn from this? Fine timing, sir. Find my time in that I stare at the page. Alas, as I recall, though as I hear it, should you happen to, and what say you? Would you consider doing? I am in your debt. Pray, infiltrate the.
Magistrate Waldhar's spectacles must be somewhere within the masquerade hall in the palace. It would seem we even need to visit the palace. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Would you mind coming over here?
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Something fun to do.
Frey, follow me.
Dead on my feet.
This conflict that plagues the world. Living hard, but suppose I ought to be used to this by now.
What should I do?
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here we are.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
This sort of quiet means
I've been on my knees all me for last night's scuffle. My legs are as discerning with time as with possible.
But it can get
My
very
sword arm could use some such quiet room for blessing.
Naught compares to a real battle. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this one. There's aught to be said. Peace and quiet.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
Just between you and me, my task is to seek out items of pretend 'tis an enigma. So back and forth I go on.
We've naught to discuss.
This show's far from over.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I meant the barrel.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
On me to bear what younger shoulders have found.
I only pray all my days were so tranquil.
So tired. I barely the vim. I suppose I will try to make a little merry.
My sword arm could use some work.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work. Naught compares to a real battle.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle. I swear I've not lived once just now.
I must earn
This man's worst enemy.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
I'd kill for some decent sleep. Or a
Barely lift
comfy
their
bed.
swords.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Ah, I see you found the spectacles. Shall we deliver them to the rightful owner, Magistrate Walter? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
What's this? Come to admire my... Ho, ho! If only my collection were... Alas, the scuff and 'twould wound my... If your curiosity... The man's home is located in...
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
The sculptor's home is located... The sculptor's home is located in Back Button.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
This is where I come when life gets
I've little enough
overwhelming.
to spend this time.
Prayer's a waste of time. No one's listening. I find any turn.
'Twould seem we've aught we need to hand.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Greetings. You seek God. You need only make a worthy offering. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I cannot. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I cannot. Good heavens!
Over here, if you please.
Comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
May the heavens shield us. I wonder if there's any easy word.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
What about this place next to me? Oh, it's just so dull when there's nothing.
This way, Master.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Would you mind coming over here? We have arrived.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I... Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Outstanding.
We have achieved our objective.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
'Tis a marvelous place you found me. You have my gratitude. You've a decent head on those shoulders of yours. if I were you.
Over here, if you please.
I begin to doubt I will e'er find the time to read every tome within these walls.
By your command, Arisen.
Would you mind coming over here?
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Let us proceed with caution.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
I treat myself to a tipple before bed.
I don't know what to do.
Follow me, if you would.
Why me? Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Welcome.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
This is the wrong...
Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
At last. 'Tis a good thing we waited.
'Tis easily done.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit them. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this.
Outstanding.
'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather. I have attempted to do the same. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen...
Pray, follow me.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Lots to do.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Point's no good if you work yourself to death.
Welcome. Home of speculators. Could use a catch of sun.
Follow me, if you would.
Well met, sir.
I really would have been better off
Bunch of well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. I'm certain there is one.
could use a rest.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
We're here, Master.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
On me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
Sometimes I wonder if how are we to fight with such worn-out gear? Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.